Hello everybody, my name is Al DePoalo. I'm the Partner Products Manager, and today I wanted to take a quick look at generating wireframe geometry from surfaces and solids, and a couple of the methods we have available for that. So the first thing I want to do is open up an IGES file. I'm going to grab this one here. Okay, so we have our model opened up, and we've turned this part already, and what we're doing is we're standing it up on its end here, and we're gonna machine this profile to put these little tabs in here. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is rotate the part, so I'm going to rotate it in X, or I'm sorry, I'm going to rotate it in Y. That's the wrong way. Go 90. There we go. Alright, so now when I'm in a top view, I'm looking down on the part. Okay. Now, anytime I'm creating wireframe from a solid, I always create a new layer. So I create a new layer, make it active. I have the solid on one layer and nothing on my second layer. This is an organizational tool. It's the way I choose to work. You don't have to do that, but I find it makes it easier to work with your drawings. The next thing that we want to look at here is creating some wireframe. So what's one of the steps that you can do to create wireframe? You can go to Utilities, Extract Edges from Solid, select the model, right click, and turn off our first layer, and from here you'll see that it's generated all the wireframe for this model. Well, that's a great feature, but I don't need all this wireframe. I just need this profile right through here, okay? And if I try to select it, I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's multiple entities, and well, it's basically not the best workflow. So let's look at another option. We'll create a new layer. We'll bring our model back up. We'll go to Utilities, Extract Edges, Single, and what this will allow us to do is to pick a surface or multiple surfaces and extract the wireframe from them. And you know, so now we have a little more targeted selection. I could get rid of some of this geometry here, and that would give me the ability to profile this. But as you can see, it's a 3D profile. Though we can machine a 3D profile in 2D, what other options do we have? And that brings us to the third option. And what we're going to do here is we're going to create a rectangle. We'll just make it 3 by 3. Okay, so we got a rectangle. Now we're going to create a surface, a planar surface. Chain select our rectangle and generate our surface. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this surface. So I'm going to go to Translate, Z minus 1/4 inch. And I'm going to drop that down until it intersects with the model so I can get my profile. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the model in this surface plane, and I'm going to generate surface intersection curves between that surface plane and this model. And what that's done is given me my profile geometry for what I was looking for here. And if you notice, if I go to a front view, you'll see that it's flat. It was based on the intersection of that plane, and this gives me nice clean geometry. I can chain select it. If I measure these arcs here, I can get their information. And really in just a matter of moments, we went from a solid and we were able to get our wireframe, and now we can use that wireframe for our profiling application. So again, a quick tip on how to generate wireframe from surfaces or solids. If you have any questions or feedback, reply back to the thread, the YouTube page, or the Facebook. Again, this is Al with BobCAD, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks a lot.